Welcome to episode 1 of QuickBooks Online for desktop users. We're going through the bumps, the benefits, and the tips to help you use QuickBooks Online better from the viewpoint of a desktop user going to online for the first time, and things that are the same and things that you'll just have to get a little bit used to. And also what I found is the best way to get to the QuickBooks Online to get used to it is they have this nifty desktop app that you can download. And when you open it up, you would think for the most part you're looking at desktop. It's that same look and feel. They have all the menus on the other side. Things may be in a little bit different order, but the whole workflow, everything from the old version of QuickBooks Desktop is there. So we'll get started. First of all, this is a test version. This is Craig's Landscaping. And that way you won't be seeing any customers or anything that aren't just made up for your own trial purposes. And when you click into customers, it takes you to customers just like you did with desktop. Very easy when you look at that whole home base just to get started and to really just jump in. If you've done a conversion from desktop, there might be some things that have to get added. That's where a little help might come in for your accountant. But for the most part, familiar things will be there because especially the names and your list and everything, your customers, your vendors, and those type of things. It even imports the items for invoicing, so that's actually a big benefit right now that wasn't there before. It was definitely a bump when you had to just send it into a spreadsheet and then import it, and in fact the items you had to set them all up yourselves. But for right now, they'll actually convert right in, so you can just get in there and start looking through your list and take a look at what you can start using. And again, these are only sample clients, so I can click in anybody, and they do have these samples available for people to look at. That way you can just go in and get used to it without any chance. And then when you first get it in, you'll see they have tips on getting started, so each section will have that, or you can just X them out and they'll go away. So they have a lot of list views like they did, some new ways to get your list and statements and recurring transactions. They just rename some stuff. Memorized transactions are now recurring transactions. So a lot of things similar, but there are some just new names to get used to. So you just want to try and find your old tricks, and that's what the tips are for, to help you find those old tricks that you would always set up on your desktop that would just make everything flow really smooth.